Hey everyone, and welcome to my new video for Dragonheir Silent Gods. Feel free to join my Discord community server or the official server and check out our content right there as well. And yeah, enjoy this video and have fun.
Hey guys, this video is about the second Affinity Dungeon, the Fire Dungeon. Lady of Flame Akara is the enemy. We'll be going over her skills, show you a whale team, a free-to-play approach team, and well, let's head right into this with my Fire Dungeon team. The first team will be the free-to-play approach, but before we go that, I'm going to show you some of her skills. So her passive is applying a burn on all basic attacks. And for each stack of burn she gains or applies, she's getting the seared buff, and seared increases her recharging speed of her skills by 1% up to 100. And it's not dispellable. So you either want to deal with her very fast or you want to negate the burn debuff applying. And there are different ways to do so, and we'll be going over that in a bit. I show you the Season 2 skills in the top corner. That's her skill of Season 2. This does not change compared to Season 1. I'm going to show you the second skill here, the Scorching Domain, or the first skill, sorry. It's dispelling all shields from enemies, so from your heroes, and then deals fire damage to all of them and inflicting 1 stack of burn. The first skill is the same in Season 2 as well. I will show you in the top corner again. And for the second skill, it's the Scorching Domain 2, dealing fire damage to all enemies and inflicting burn to enemies without a shield. And then we're going to be up to her final skill, the ultimate, so to say. And with her ultimate, that's the same in Season 2, it's Blazing Storm. Blazing Storm resolves all burn on the enemies, so on your heroes, deals high fire damage to all of them, and damage is increased by 10% for each burn stack that's resolved. So the higher the stack count, the more damage. And next, head over to the teams to show you how they're doing. The first one I'm going to show you is my tank. It's a ranged tank, it's Thea. She's not really a tank, but she's pretty good in this position because of her skills. With her passive, she grants invisibility to the hero himself, so herself when taking damage higher than 10%. With her second skill, she's applying invisibility once more for other heroes. And the final skill is doing invisibility and debuff immunity to all ranged units, so that's why I'm using only ranged units in this lineup. And she can do healing provision as well, but that's not important in this dungeon. She's in the Ancestral Protection set with some defense stats. Then the second one is Vinyara. Vinyara is here as backup for some ultimate down with the Puppeteer set for the damage dealers, so they get an 18-second rotation. That's part of the Puppeteer set, because every ultimate that's cast reduces the time. And attack penalty 2 is very important from Vinyara here, so make sure you get some high accuracy on her. Then I'm using Rava as my Witch's Remains carrier. Could have used a different set, just went with that one. It's not a reset, but it's a damage setup with some high accuracy. So it's a little bit advanced in the gear here on Rava. And Rava is responsible also for applying the Frost debuff. I will show you in a bit why that's necessary. And Rava's ultimate is dealing damage in an area for 10 seconds and is applying, which remains pretty reliable. actually the third support is Catherine. She's the healer. He's using the Brotherhood set 3 years to increase the damage of my heroes. She's built up with some enlightenment and the horn for even more damage increase. And the horn is important on her because she's helping my heroes with some damage on that part. And I'm not using the staff because she's casting shield anyways if she's overhealing. And the main damage dealer in this case is a Vidimir with some good amount of crit rate. Could be better, but crit damage is pretty nice. And the Ring of Winter on him. And some damage mythics. Didn't have anyone with sub crit rate on the gloves, but for him anymore, that's okay so far. In the timings, it's important to have Rava cast his ultimate before Vidimir. The rest is not set very well. And that's why only those two have a skill timer. You can play around a bit with Thea's timing, but as the fight goes on, the rotation is getting weird sometimes anyway, so that's why I only have those 2 damage dealers in the rotation. A replacement for Thea could be Torrin, because he's casting some good stuff as well. Or you could use Celia in here as the main tank with her debuff immunity. Gillian is a pretty nice addition as well. And you can actually go with any DPS that's not weak in this affinity in the fire dungeon. So not fire at all. And depending on the season, poison, radiance, or necrosis. On the healer, it's not that bad if you go that route. So in this season, it will be fire and poison. You can use a poison healer, but I wouldn't recommend that. So let's head into the fight. Slow it a little bit down here and show you how it's going. So you can see Thea is a little bit faster in her ultimate than Catherine. That's okay. And Vinyara is just doing Vinyara stuff with her very fast ultimates. So first, it's recharging very fast, the first one and the second one. So that's why I really like her. And with the Hourglass, it's even faster. And while Catherine is charging up to her second ultimate, Vinyara is almost at her third. And Vinyara is the only legendary in here, but Vinyara is a free-to-play hero. You get her during Season 1 from the progress rewards in the stages, where you can achieve her. Same for Torrin and a very good tank, Urion. He's nice in this dungeon as well. As you can see, this team is not a very fast team. The first minute has already passed while reaching the end boss, or the stage boss, Lady of Flame Akara. But this team is not built for being very fast. As you can see, Vidimir is the main damage dealer, doing what he's supposed to do, dealing the highest damage, and Rava is the support with Frost here. And as you can see, slow and steady progress. But pretty safe run so far. So this one is not causing any issues with this lineup, and the healing is enough with those actually 3 support units. As you can see, Theat is not stacking up too much. So that was a run, 2.5 minutes. That's okay. Like I said, it's not a build to be very fast, but it's built to get through it. And as you can see, not all talents have been applied yet. Then I'm going to show you a second team real quick as well, a more whalish approach. Don't have the Frost team set up yet, so I'm going to show you the Frost team that will be working as well, but a fast approach with the Dauntless team. It's set up with Grishna, Nastyenka, Thutha, Evelius, and Tharivol. That's just a straightforward, fast-hitting team. And it's built to go through this real quick. So as you can see, this team is pretty fast forward. It's built for damage. Evelius with Enlightenment, Tharivol with Riches Remains, Nastyenka with her own artifact, and they all built for damage. Thutha as well, with crit damage, crit rate, and Grishna as a tank and only support in this team. And this team is working because it's not weak against fire, because it's one of the main affinities. Lightning, fire, and ice. And ice and lightning will always be strong in the fire dungeon, as you can see in the affinity mix-up, because those are the 3 main affinities, like the Traveler has: fire, ice, and lightning, and those were the 3 main ones, paired with necrosis, poison, and radiance, switching around in the seasons, so that like the inner circle and the outer circle, and that's rotating. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching in this dungeon, and have a great evening.